What's poppin', big headed fam, man? I got my nigga H in the building, man, for this interview, man. You feel me? I know y'all seen him on the channel already doing this thing on the other little segments, but we back with the new one, man. So how you been since the last one, man?
Yeah, I just been out here enjoying the Christmas spirit with the family. You know, getting into things, buying gifts, getting things, just having the holiday spirit. But one thing I can't forget about, me and my brother were talking the other day. He's working in a store downtown.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of homeless people coming in and out and stuff like that. So he got a Christmas tree down over there at the store, and he's getting gifts and stuff like that. And I was like, hey brother, why don't we sell some buy some hot dogs and go out there and give them to the people. And he came out with the idea of giving them chili beans, and I just ran with it with him, and I was like, you know what, let's get it. So me and my brother, we got down and we started buying like maybe around 500 hot dogs, and we're gonna be passing out hot dogs and chili beans to homeless people.
Where is this at? This gonna be at where's this gonna be? Ben's Market?
Yeah, Ben's Market out over there, like close to the south side, but by the homeless shelter.
Yeah. See, that's a good look. So like, what made you in the first place? Like, what made you want to give back?
Because, like I told you in my other interviews, I was out there getting it and shit. And I used to see moms and dads take from their kids and shit just to get drugs and shit. So
yeah.
I feel like, I did a lot of bad shit to people, took away from other families.
Yeah.
So I feel like I should give back, I seen a lot of fucked up shit being out there.
So do you feel like, I got a question for you. So do you feel like homelessness, right? Do you feel like it's all associated with doing drugs, or do you feel like some people just is genuinely like in a bad situation?
Mostly they're in a bad situation. They probably went to the programs and stuff like that, try to get help, and instead of getting them help, they were probably on drugs still, and then doing the other drugs, and then it's a bad balance for them, chemical balance, and they lose it and start hearing voices, and then it's all downhill from there.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I wanted to ask, because, a lot of people say, like, the homeless people, they just homeless because they drug addicts, you know what I mean? And I'm like, man,
Nah, they're just probably in a bad predicament. Yeah, they did drugs and shit like that. But when they're ready to quit, they'll be ready to quit, but things, the way they're living and stuff like that, sometimes it's better for them to do the drugs because they stay warm and, or they drink and they're just trying to survive, really.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel that. So, let me ask you another question. So, how you been since the last interview? I mean, I know we did the last interview. Like, how has things been going besides this? Because I know you got your charitable stuff going on. How's everything else been going?
It's been going well.
Yeah.
I just been working, just finding me another job, get another opportunity somewhere else to better myself.
Yeah, for sure.
To actually better me and my family.
Yeah.
There's a lot of opportunities out there. It just matters if you want to do it.
Yeah, so you always be wanting to give back. Like, that's one thing I can say about you. Like, you always wanted to give back. So, like, when y'all going out there, you going to give back what? You said about 400 hot dogs?
Almost 500 chili dogs and hot dogs, whatever they want.
Yeah.
Maybe some blankets, toys, clothes. I've been reaching out to everybody that I know, because I know a lot of people. Asking them if they can donate some clothes, old clothes, shoes, anything like that, just to give back. And if they want to, they can go, to the location that I posted on my page. I gave the address. We'll be out there till 8, till maybe at least 3 or 4 in the afternoon doing this event, just trying to give back.
So, in your personal opinion, do you feel like people give back enough?
They try to, they do it as much as they can. But they can give more, They got so much just laying around collecting dust, They don't really need it, Yeah, it's nice to have items and stuff like that, but use it.
Yeah, that's facts.
Put it to use. Don't just buy it to say, hey, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to say that you got it, you know what I mean? But put it to use.
Would you ever consider, like, doing, like, a non-profit organization or something like that?
Hell yeah. Even if I fucking get in the right position doing any kind of business, I'll still give back to the community, Yeah. Just try to give back.
Like, would you ever, like, consider, like, having a place, like, for kids to go, chill, or, like, after school programs, or, like, places where homeless people can go take showers, where you have the facility for them to actually do it?
if I could, yeah, if I can have someone help me do that or show me the way how to get it there, yeah, I would love to run something like that.
Yeah. No, I mean that sounds like a good look. That's what I meant. Like, you know, because you always, ever since I've known you, you always been trying to help out. You know what I'm saying, a lot of other people. So, you know what I'm saying, it's a good look. And I see a lot of women, a lot of children out here homeless. And you know what I'm saying, a lot of people really don't, you know, care about that. You know what I mean? But what is your goals for all this in the future? Like, where you see yourself taking this after this? Like, what are your dreams?
My dreams really is just to try to give back, you know, really, as much as I can. If I'm doing well and I'm doing good, why not just give back?
I feel it. So let's shift off that. What is your dreams for your life moving forward? Let's move right there. We're gonna shift the conversation.
My life is probably getting a business, getting something going.
Yeah.
You know, getting contract, getting gigs, getting jobs. It can be from electrician, because I know a lot of people who do electrician. It's just I have to get the proper, you know, tools, you know,
the knowledge
for it to reach out, you know, because I know a lot of people are wasting their knowledge right now. They work for big companies. They're doing commercial and stuff like that. One does, you know, houses, you know, modular homes and stuff like that, doing wiring. And if everybody got together, they can have a tight ass business.
No, I feel it. Hey, you know what I wanted to ask you? I wanted to convert, man. Let me switch this up a little bit. So what I wanted to talk to you about is women, man. We on a whole nother page, man. Now, I wanted to ask you something. Do you feel like women in the industry, like they're opportunistic, like the people that you meet in the world, like females?
I'll tell you like this: they got it easy, bro. If they look beautiful and they got a body, they get whatever the fuck they want.
So I'm asking you: do you feel like a girl? Like
us, we have to try.
Like you think girls are looking for opportunities, like from guys, like just to get over on them? What do you feel like?
It just matters if you're in a relationship with someone that's really solid. If you have a partner that's really solid and always be there for you.
But I'm not saying the one you're in a relationship with. I'm saying like the girls on the streets and like the girls that you've known in your life. Do you feel like they try to just get over on you and take? How do you feel about that?
I don't know. I don't really have an answer for that.
No?
Nah, that caught me off guard. Shit.
Okay, so you don't know if girls are opportunistic or not.
Oh, they get opportunities all the time. They take whatever they can get.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the answer.
But some of them do give back. There's some of them, but it's not. You know, you really can't find them that much.
Okay, so in your opinion, right? What makes a girl valuable?
If she's loyal, has your back. You know, when you guys, you know, make a decision between the kids and shit like that, always have her back. She has your back. You know, and you'll have a good relationship.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just asking my opinion and your opinion. But I feel like what makes a girl valuable is you know, a girl that always got your back, like you said, and she's making sure things are getting done. You know what I mean? And making sure where you wrong at, she's trying to be right. You know what I mean? You don't want a girl that's always trying to get over on you. You know what I mean?
No, but at the same time, a girl can sit there and guide you somewhere too. Like, you know what I mean? Like my girl, she sit there and watch me, you know, take pills and all this other shit. But she was always telling me, hey, you can do something better. And I used to always tell her that, you know, I can't deal with regular people, you know, because all I dealt with my whole life was knocks and drug dealers and shit like that and plugs. So it was a lot different, you know, how they talk and how they treat you. They didn't give a fuck how you felt.
Yeah, so
you know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you. I feel like, yeah. I mean, as long as your girl got your back and shit, that's what make her valuable. You know what I'm saying? As long as she ain't working against you. You know what I'm saying?
Or
backdooring you, because you got some females that'll backdoor the fuck out you. You know what I'm saying? Not let you know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to pull the wool over your eyes, man. But, you know, I want to ask you another thing, man. So what do you think the most crucial thing is to have a healthy relationship? Like, what do you think give and take, like, a woman needs to bring to the relationship and a guy needs to bring to the relationship for it to be a healthy relationship?
They need to go out to dinner every once in a while without the kids and shit like that.
I agree with that.
Spend time together, you know. Maybe kiss out in the car, you know what I mean? Like old days, you know what I mean? Bring some sparks, you know?
Yeah.
Shit like that. But sometimes they be getting in their mood. You try to do something like you used to, and they'll be like, oh, they don't feel it or something like that. And it kind of makes you feel like, hey, bitch, you don't love me no more? You know, like, that's what you got with.
No, I mean, I agree with you. You need to go out once in a while. You need to do something. I don't know if you say without the kids. You're right, I guess. I feel like you can go with the kids, too. Cause y'all all the family. Why you say that?
The kids.
Nah, you right. Leave the kids at home. I get you that.
Kids need to stay with auntie, grandma, uncle, someone, cousin.
So y'all can really get out and have some
a drink,
grown fun.
Have a drink, have some laughs.
Not have to worry about them.
You can say things that is not appropriate, you know, in front of them. You know.
Yeah.
Things, you know. Yeah. How you used to be.
I feel it. But that's what.
You know what I mean? It makes them, you know, feel special too, especially if you go places, different places, shit like that. But, you know, not all the time. I'm not saying every other week. You know,
that's what I'm saying. You about to have females on here expecting the fuck out of shit right now.
No. Like every 2 months, a month, 2 months, you know?
Let's
something special, you know what I mean? Like, hey, we work all day long, you know, she does this, she cooks, she does whatever, I work, she works, you know? We take turns as partners. That's a good relationship.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just saying, like, you know, don't get these girls on here watching thinking they finna go out every fucking week. Like, come on, y'all.
Fuck no.
You know what I'm saying? We making money, but you know what I'm saying? We trying to stack it too. But you know what I was gonna say, man? How important is sex versus a real connection? Like, so is sex more important than a real connection?
I don't know. It keeps the relationship going, really, too.
Sex?
Yeah.
So how do you think sex is the most important thing in a relationship? Or do you feel like the connection, like y'all doing shit together in the house,
and then next
projects, talking, you know,
you could do a project and then next minute can lead to sex. You know what I mean? You could be building something and be like, oh damn, she turned me on, or maybe you're doing something that she likes and she wants to jump on. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, I understand. I feel it.
But when you have kids, you can't do that shit.
I understand. I see what you're saying now. Yeah, you talking about the kids is just, you know, in the way.
It kind of slows down things a little bit. When you start feeling that moment, you're gonna be like, go to the room. They'll be like, oh, damn, the mom's getting it on. You hear that song right now? They're getting it on. You know, like what the fuck?
Yeah, you can't. Do that. That ain't gonna work, man.
So it's like the moment's like when do we have our moment? Is when our kids go to sleep.
So you know when you have like so this is for the other people that say not in a relationship. Do you feel like they should value sex over a real connection? Because, you know, some people can have some real good sex, but really have a terrible time with each other.
Just matters how you break them off, really. If they feel it, I don't know. Sometimes they can be lying.
What you mean, a female?
Yeah, they'll just fucking play along.
Yeah, play along with you, huh? Yeah, so I just, you know, because a lot of viewers, they think that just having sex with the female is like enough, you feel me? And to me, I feel like you gotta have a real genuine connection. Because if you don't,
you work as a team.
Yeah, because if you don't, man, that female she finna be a hindrance. You feel me? You finna get mad. You finna hate her. You feel me?
Fuck.
Nah, we good. But anyways, you know what I want to talk about next, man? I want to talk about since you first started dating, you know what I'm saying, to now. How is your view?
I've been with my girl, my last girl for almost 13 years. So.
Okay, so look, since you've been with her, how has your view on women changed? Like, you know, when you got with her, maybe you didn't have so much respect for her. Now that you've been with her,
she's
how has your view changed?
She's the kind of girl that's been trying to motivate me to do right. So I can't down talk her, really. You know, so she tried to get me, instead of just like, I'll go ahead and drink or sit here and fucking do this. You know, she was like, hey, you're doing too much, you know, or, you know, it's going to kill you. What are you going to be at when, if you die, you know, what, you know, trying to tell me I need to do things for my daughter too. You know what I mean?
So you'll say that your thoughts of a female have heightened. You look at them better now since you got a girl that helps you though, right?
Yeah, that helps me, you know, right. and we help each other, you know,
right.
But at the same time, you know, it's better, you know, like, to have a girl that's not poison and toxic, you know, she don't give a fuck about what you do. She'll get you motivated. She'll over there shaking her ass for someone, and then you're over there trying to get in a fight or something, you know?
Yeah.
You know, there's girls that do that shit just to get attention, you know?
Yeah.
And then some of their boyfriends are cowards, so they don't say nothing, so they get all that attention all the time, too.
Yeah, I feel it. So, You know what I want to ask you? So we're gonna go back.
Guys
now.
be doing that shit too.
We're gonna go back now. So, you know, we went through it all, man, and I want to ask you a personal question. When you was you know, into the things you was doing, do you feel like that was the way you was taken away from them families? Do you feel like that's a direct result of the reason why you want to help?
No, it's because I seen a lot. Yeah, maybe. You know, I just felt bad. You know, I did a lot of bad shit. You know, just the parents would do shit, buy hella drugs for me, and they wouldn't have nothing underneath their Christmas tree sometimes. So I would have to go back and go buy something or do something. You know, I felt really bad.
So you feel like that's the reason why you really, in your heart, like, I need to get back now because I was taken away? Cause
yeah.
Sometimes I feel like that, like me personally.
I do feel like that. It's just, I feel like sometimes you can just do it whenever you feel like it. You know what I mean? It don't have to be on Christmas. It don't have to be on. It just matters when you want to do it.
And if that's why I say, like, to me, that's why I think you could take this other places, because if you feel like you could just do it anytime, you feel me? That's a good look. Like I told you, you could get a damn non-profit organization or something and take it to the top because it's really in your heart. You feel me? Like, you got a lot of people. We know a lot of people, right? And they in a lot of good positions.
Yeah, a lot of positions, good positions, way bigger positions than I am, but their heart somewhere else.
Their heart is in just the money, keeping it for themselves, stacking it up, right?
Or maybe they are doing little things somewhere else, but they don't, be like, hey, I'm doing something over here, or we can get together, as a group and say, hey, we're going to plan this out and plan this out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For this time. Not just because they want to do advertisement for their fucking shit, you know what I mean?
So
that's what it's all about for them.
So you feel like they're just selfish?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel the same way. I feel like if you got a good cause, you know what I'm saying, and you got it in your heart, it's not like you really want to force it, you know what I mean?
Why would you sit there and you're going to do a tax write-off, period, on it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not coming out of pocket really like how me and my brother are.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? We're paying with our money. We're not getting no tax write-off on this shit.
Yeah.
We're not getting nothing. We're getting the fucking appreciation that we know that we give a satisfaction to those people to have something to eat or whatever. Maybe a blanket, maybe a shirt, maybe something.
And they don't get, and a lot of other niggas don't really give a fuck. That's a cold situation when you really look at it. You feel me?
Why would they go out there and do donations and then put their fucking company name out there and all that other shit? Why don't you just go out there and just be you?
Hey. And a lot of motherfuckers is just stealing from the community. I mean, I don't really want to say no names. We know who we talking about when we talking, but it be cold, man. You know what I'm saying? It be cold when you look back. Like, and us all growing up, we was growing up.
Seeing this shit in Stockton all the time.